I would never turn down Lord Phaethon. I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
เอ้ยนูดที่บ้านมีแมวยังสนใจรับเราไปเลี้ยงอีกสักตัวได้เปล่าก็เธอมาให้ข้าวเราทุกวันเราก็ติดเธอเลยไงแบบนี้ต้องรับผิดชอบเราเลยนะแบบนี้เขาเรียกมัดมือชกได้ปะคะเนี่ยนุชเขาแค่หวังดีแต่น้องแมวเนี่ยหวังผลประโยชน์นะเนี่ยดูสิคะดูตามติดจะขึ้นลิฟต์ไปกับพี่เขาแล้วเนี่ยแบบนี้พี่เขาจะได้เข้าห้องกี่โมงลูกตายนี่ถ้าเจอกันรอบหน้าจะเป็นยังไงล่ะคะเนี่ยน้องจะงอนหรือจะตามง้อต่อจนกว่าจะได้เป็นสมาชิกตัวใหม่กันนะสรุปลงไปซื้อของข้างล่างเจอน้องอีกรอบนึงน้องก็ยังตามไม่หยุดเหมือนเดิมก็เลยเรียกน้องไปด้วยเลยได้ดูขึ้นลิฟต์ยืนรอมันรู้งานมากเลยอะน่ารักไม่ไหวแต่น้องร้องเหมือนหิวแต่ว่าจริงๆให้อาหารเยอะมากแล้วนะคะ
Lord Phaethon, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I? When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position couldn't have been comfortable either.
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Good morning? Why so formal all of a sudden? Sounds like you're about to make an announcement.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him, some relate to his struggles, and Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow Wise for a minute?
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
Wait! Don't go outside,
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first?
Sure, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, we're all after the same enemy. As proxies, we should become the bridge between them.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel. I think she's handling this with even greater calm than I am. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not as fragile as you might think.
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Sure, but just to be clear, I'm staying neutral and not picking sides. You both have your own stance on this. As a proxy, I'll do my best to help facilitate honest communication.
I respect that. Thank you. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
I'm glad you guys are on the same page, but why do I feel like I'm being left in the dark?
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The Mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the Mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the Mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the Mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the Mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake. It's not a decision we can make lightly.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins. I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
The leader of the exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back, and they haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place, and if my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the exaltists would just hand over their secrets about
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. The public will see the mayor as incompetent. While and when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble I'm not some hero of justice.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can... And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and
So it was you behind the rumors.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't. I'd like to ask you to retrieve this. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you... On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us?
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal... She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu. We'll do our best.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon. Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Your rat
I'm here.
needs Officer 1 is the concept. Asset confirmed.
Pick me.
My lawyer. Hey, don't look
Ready for
Starlight! If you need... I'm at your disposal.
A mission?
good day. This is the
touch my tail. Which alias? Let's stir up some trouble.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me. Fool. Don't touch me. Fool.
Sure.
Don't touch me. Fool. Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, did she
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day.
No clue. On the surface, their business...
Probably something with the sacrifices. And he was so sure that even if those original...
Backup plan.
Well, that's beyond me. I just have... What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll...
Don't ask questions.
All right. And we'll make it just in time to...
Let's get out of here first.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops. Even if she's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this
I apologize for losing my composure. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I never meant to hide any from me. The Exaltists bring back so... Lord Phaethon...
Sure, I'll stop asking. As for everything else...
Lord Phaethon... If we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those... I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. Fool. I just can't shake the feeling that... something bad is about to happen. Fool. Don't touch me. Just this one. Learn, be learned.
Okay.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse. Fool. Don't look around.
No escape. Want some more?
Nothing here either. we too late? Don't touch me. There's...
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille! What are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exalted?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then!
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His method back then, you walked away. We didn't meet today. Take your friend.
What's wrong? Are you...
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you see me, don't you? You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. You've made your choice. And I've one last piece of advice. I won't tell her we met today. Don't...
Camille! Lord Nathan, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later!
Sure.
Let's take care of the ethereals first.
Careful. The final act begins now.
You've been gone forever.
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Camille,
Why would the Exalted?
I saw it too, but I can't figure out.
and one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death.
Wait, what did I miss?
When I was a child, back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures. A lot happened. And after Landon, I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is... They said Hartman had a backup plan. And that got me thinking about some new... Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position...
That sounds sketchy. Do you think those accidents were faked?
Precisely. I don't think those workers... I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. Do you have time, Lord Vathan?
Sure. Let's go together.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her. Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian.
Yeah, Phaethon.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy?
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internaut to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried... Huh?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that?
All right, let's get down to biz. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the... And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out. The last trace of the signal was near Lumen. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing.
Okay, we'll take a look. You just said this is something you're sure of.
I dug up some info online, and one thing, a few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from... The place was locked up, so... No, not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful, well, that's all I have.
Thank you.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just... This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor, but if you still want to... I've been curious.
All right, don't worry about it.
Nosy. Nah, just professionally curious. But honestly, whoever they are in real life, you've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, people will appreciate you for who you are. I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can... I'm counting on you to... All right, I have other business to take care of, so...
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want you. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say. I don't know anything.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the... We won't force you.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock van...
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a... You never saw me. Please.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't... It's my fault.
But your family must miss you, dear.
No! It's my fault.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on...
I'm just a nobody.
If you care about your family and friend, even a butterfly flapping its wings can send... No one knows, but if you do nothing now, we're not here to turn you in. And we won't force you to... I'll help you return to your family.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money. Looking for the money was way too good. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed after we sent in our applications. Hartman's men took us into the... When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether. But after I took them, when I woke up, they said something about me being a good experiment, moved me some... But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. Do you remember the place they first took you?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. What exactly was in that box? I'm not lying. I took just one and my mom... I'm telling the truth. I'm not...
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can... Once this is all over...
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Viv. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. I wondered.
It's hard to picture that.
Well, I was on a mission at the end, just as Rain said.
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised...
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have...
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our Phaethon account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang. It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, one night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me, whether they knew me or not. Everyone seemed some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish. It really seemed that my fate in that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, so many lights, and not knowing where to go, I made up my mind. And right then, I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Phaethon.
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Phaethon, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now, Lord Phaethon. I truly like who I've become. Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just... I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be...
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible.
All right. Well,
I have other matters to attend to. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure you're...
Good day, Lord Phaethon. I would never turn down Lord Phaethon. Good day, Lord Phaethon. Good day, Lord Phaethon. I would never turn...
Want to see the red scarf?
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Eradicate.
I'm here, so we're good.
needs...
Huh? Is the concert stop standing by? I am the Eye of Obel.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
This is the... Wanna be my research? Eradicate all evil. This is the path I follow.
Want to see the reds?
And you all protect.
Pick numbers.
I've got. Which alias should I use this time? Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with us? Even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together, I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here.
I'm just here to verify that the core is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I can once you verify it's legit. Have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. It's just that... Why would they only send Camille? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
So this Dina they were talking about...
Kind of. Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to...
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the way.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. Don't touch me. Fool. Ethereal! Stay away from Lord Vathan! Yep. Allow me. Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. My turn.
Sure.
Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan. Leave the enemies to me, Lord Vathan. Leave it to me.
Want some more?
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way. Look around,
You sure talk big, little girl. Let's see if you can get past me first.
Okay.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord, so Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice?
been ages.
Dina!
Oh my, you actually remember me. Look at you. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then,
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo! It can't be fake! How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously? The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles with it, but look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. The masterpiece Father made for the creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat.
Oh, really? You don't? Then I suppose they're...
Oh my, more ethereals are coming.
Now, you're the prey.
Too many. No chance to get out of this. Let's get between me and Lord Phaethon.
Sure. Oops, sorry. Heads up.
Stay away from Lord Phaethon! There are so many.
Yishun Palace. Good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be wise, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
May I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishun. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance?
And I have some investigation. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vader. I think I'll head back for now. I'll invest.
You don't look so great. Let's get out of here and figure things out later.
How about a cup of joe? A little bitterness can make it more satisfying. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
I would never turn down Lord Faven. Good day, Lord Faven. I would never turn down Lord Faven.
Copy. Recalibrating.
Full of open.
Reporting position. I'll pierce right through.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon. Lord Phaethon, are you going to...
I can head back later, Vivian. If you want to talk about what's bothering you...
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Phaethon. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. Then, one day, there, I met Dina, who was so kind to me. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man, so all life could live freely. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing. And everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude. Back then, Dina would chat with me but things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him after that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing, at first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could...
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice?
Yes. To be precise, the medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up in the end. Most people turned into ethereals, and a few became The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the hierarchy. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness. So Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time. I trailed him to the hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed. In the end, that person, without hesitation. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And just a few days later, I wanted to save her and stop it. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing. Not at first, Landon argued, but in front of them. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian? What's happening?
Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you?
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina, I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster. So she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She joined the Exaltists very early. That day, she was just so... All these years, she's been following Dina. But I see misfortune approaching. But I can... Maybe I really am a brain...
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth. The hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hate.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling this sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own. Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that, at the very least.
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, know that I'm here for you.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord. Good day, Lord Phaethon. I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Just as I suspected. Please do not misunderstand. That specific flower requested by the client isn't the only thing they're merely decorations, not the focus.
Your tone seems a little different today.
My apologies. It appears I've let myself become a bit too relaxed in your presence. Though I cannot divulge everything, they require an extremely difficult and specific environment, and are far from easy to cultivate. The commission we received is to host a perfect banquet. Our duties do not entail fulfilling our client's personal wishes through said banquet. Finding that flower is simply an extraneous task. In addition, Rena and I only just found out that our client has not been completely honest with us. His true intentions are...
I think I kinda get it. Though, when I saw Rena yesterday, she seemed a little angry.
In any case, neither you nor Miss Orchidea of Do Gardening should put your...
What a coincidence! Just now, was that?
Yeah, it was Lycon.
Then, is finding that flower also your wish?
No need. I heard that it has strict requirements to grow and cultivate, and even looks like an ethereal of some sort.
I see. By the way, Lord Phaethon, could I ask you to maybe arrange a pot of flowers for me?
Of course I can.
I'd be happy just having a pot of flowers prepared by Lord, but if I have to say, then maybe could you choose the flower?
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh.
Michi?
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines. The peony represents lingering affection. Happiness is like the fluttering shadow of a butterfly moving toward you.
You're here! I was just saying to Big Ben, this flower pot you designed is fire! Yeah! Right? Ben?
Right. Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands, perfect for flower arranging. I love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy.
Really? But you're clearly hiding something from me. You're both terrible liars. So, just tell me.
We really can't hide anything from you. Why would anyone want to buy flower pots if not for flowers?
My bad. When I told Anton I wanted flower pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself. It's because of these two little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls. I hear that if you have a wild hound at home, you could get a really big head, so I wanted to buy a heavy.
I see. That's why Anton...
My bad for being too hasty.
Oh, are you here?
Well, I'm actually fulfilling my duties as temporary manager for Dugard.
It seems, with your skills...
Right. Miss, we've looked around, but...
Only found...
These two...
Thank you. Either way, you have my gratitude.
Of course, but
Once I'm free, I'll get you guys another flower pot. How does a stone...
Sounds great!
Good day, Lord Phaeton. Good day, Lord Phaeton. I would never turn down Lord Phaeton.
hope you can find the flower that represents your feelings. All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight. Next time you visit, you might encounter the bouquet that opens up your heart.